Our commencement speaker, I am sure, is going to take us to the next level. Ricardo, or Rico as he's better known, Correia, is a nationally recognized trainer, speaker, author, and sports image consultant who has trained some pretty highly profiled sports figures and sports teams. Rico is a member of the college's foundation board. I am very pleased to present Rico Correia.
Good morning. I am going to try my best this morning to make my comments to all of you very brief. You see, there are very important things to get done today. There are awards to give out, there are diplomas to receive, but just as importantly, there's some greens on the stove. There's some potato salad chilling in the fridge. And just as importantly, there's some ribs in the smoker, so let's go ahead and get through this, okay? Dr. Chu, faculty, graduates, parents, special guests, I join you today. I am absolutely honored to be in front of you this morning and to be able to speak a few words. Before I really get started, I'd like for each of you to do something for each other and for yourselves. Turn to the person to the left or turn to the person to the right and tell them, we have made it. We have made it. Say it again, we have made it. That's right. It may surprise you just a bit, but it doesn't seem very long ago where I stood where you stand and sit. Out there, filled with pride and excitement, filled with anticipation and even a little bit of fear. Now what? Now what? You ask. It's okay. We consistently will ask that question throughout our lives. But please allow me just to digress a minute and relate a quick story to you. I grew up in the shadows of public housing in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Yeah, I'm a Yankee. Actually, I remember one person vividly, my guidance counselor, in the beginning of my high school years. I'll never, ever forget her. She actually laughed at me when she asked me the question, what shall you be? What shall you become? I said, I want to be a lawyer. And she laughed. And I'll never, ever forget that. You see, she became an inspiration to me. She said, don't be a dreamer. Don't be a dreamer. I disagreed with her then, and I disagree with her now. Be a dreamer. Dream big and dream often. I was voted in my high school least likely to succeed. It's true, honestly. They actually had that category. And I won. And yet 25 years later, I returned to that very town to accept the town's Lifetime Achievement Award. I tell you, dream often, be a dreamer, and dream big. Not far from here, some folks decided that we could fly, and we flew. Not long ago, people said that injustice and inequality based on race and gender, creed and religion should not stand, and we changed the world. Throughout our history, People have given their gifts to heal diseases, to build cities, to create great inventions, and to change our nation. I ask you, what gifts do you have to bring to the world? For you have stared in the face of adversity, each and every one of you, and said, "You will not stop me." You have heard the voices of the naysayers and said, "I will not fall, and if I do, I will rise again." You have proven to yourselves, and most importantly to others, that you in fact will, succeed. Don't be a dreamer, she said. I disagreed then, and I disagree now. Be a dreamer. Dream big, and dream often. But this is only the beginning of a journey that must inspire others and test the very limits of your visions and of your dreams. For from this point forward, my friends, the question should not be how, but how far. It should not be whether, but when. It should not be why, but why not? Don't be afraid. I know there's some fear, there's some trepidation out there. Don't be afraid of what challenges you will meet. For fear only divides those who dream dreams from those who actually live them. It's a small gap. Be positive. Think positive. Surround yourself with positive people. For there is an amazing energy in the power of positive thought. See each sunshine and each sunrise as another chance to change not only your destiny, but the destiny of those around you. Not long ago, I wrote a book on success, entitled Believing to Achieve. I wrote it without ever defining what success is, for success is different things for different people. But I wrote it because I realized that our success ultimately will not be measured by the size of our bank accounts, the size of our houses, and the number and kind of cars that we drive. That our success will not be limited by our past, by our race, by our religion, by our gender. You are not a victim. You are and will be a victor. Your success, my friends, ultimately will be measured by the people that you impact, by the smiles that you create, by the hands that you grasp and need, and ultimately by the size of your heart. So in summary, I leave you with 6 keys to success. First, take chances, but do not be reckless. Listen twice as much as you speak. By the way, that's the way that our Creator made us, to have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can do just that. Help others whenever and wherever possible throughout your life. Keep your vision, but never sell your soul. Stretch the very limits of what you believe possible. For believe me, I am a living, breathing example that anything is possible. Don't be a dreamer, she said. I disagreed then, and I disagree now. Dream big, dream often. Whatever your passion, follow it. Whatever your belief, commit to it. And believe in your heart and in your soul you will achieve it, and it will be received. In conclusion, I leave you with 3 other things. Always love yourself, love others, and most importantly, love your God. Thank you very much.